Welcome to Gloff's Fantasy Sports Network with your host and best hair in the business, Chip Waters. Your co-host and B-Liga representative, Buster Load. The man who is first on the scene and first in your hearts, Dick Trickle. Bringing you all the NFL updates. From Bangkok to Boise, this is GFSN.
Welcome back to another episode of GFSN. I'm Chip Waters.
And I'm Buster Load. And we have a very special and exciting episode for you today because today's the day that we are going to reveal the B-Liga draft order.
That's right, Buster. But before we can get to that, it's time for us to take a sneak peek at the hardware that you all are fighting for.
You all right there, Chip? You look a little flushed.
Well, Buster, you know what gold does to me.
You're certainly right.
But enough about me, Buster. I hear you have some exciting news about the B-Liga draft reveal.
Oh, you're definitely right. I certainly do. As you can see here, our top engineers here at GFSN worked on this lovely apparatus. See, we got all the ping pong balls here with the draft position, and what we're going to do is we are going to randomize them. Their balls are going to come down from here and into the tray. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Looks pretty terrible. But hey, just like your local lot lizard back at the Motel 6, she's cheap, she's effective, but by golly, she'll get the work done. But this is not any kind of draft lottery. For you see, here at GFSN, we like to keep you on the edge of your seat. So we have added some truly meticulous, disturbing, downright outrageous wildcard balls to spice things up. First one we have on the docket is the mystery space. If you draw this, you won't know your draft position until an hour before we start. Next up, we have the swap last pick ball. If you draw this, you get to steal the last manager's draft position, and they have to go again. And last and certainly not least, we have our two auto first pick and auto last pick balls. If you are given any of these, you are automatically locked into that position, even if someone has already drawn it. Now, it's time to return to our very own Chip Waters.
And for all those draft lottery lovers out there, that's exactly what we have in store for you today. On set to make sure things are fair and random is our very own Dick Trickle. Dick, what are you doing over there? Clean up on aisle 2. Clean up on aisle 2. Okay. All right, security, get those away from security. Now that we know how it works, it's time to find out the draft order for the B-Liga in the 2025 fantasy football season. The first ball is loaded up, And Anthony Lozano, it's time to find out where you're drafting. Drop that ball. There it is. The first pick in the 2025 draft will be a mystery. There you have it, Anthony Lozano. You will not be able to find out your draft pick until an hour before the draft starts. What a start to this draft reveal. Number 2, Jorge Martinez. Let's find out where you're drafting. Drop me a ball. All right. And Jorge Martinez will be drafting number 10. He will be drafting in the 10th spot. Plenty of good options there. You're going to have to make that pick count, Jorge. Can he do it? This next guy, Andrew Nichols. Let's see if he can pick a good player to name his team after. Like puberty, drop those balls. All right, Andrew Nichols will be selecting in the 7th spot in this year's draft. Number 7. Number 7. Kyle Pitts will be available. Will he go that route? We'll find out. And Chase Schulenberg, the banker, is looking to make a pick here. Let's find out where he will be. He will be selecting top 3. He's going to be in the 3 spot. He should be able to get anyone he wants other than the top 2 players, which is self-explanatory. And we're now ready to find out what ball Isaac Deterro has. Let's see it. Pick number 11. Isaac Deterro will be on the backside of the draft, but there is plenty of players to pick, and you get the quick turnaround, which can benefit you. You're going to have to play it right, though. Moving on to this next guy, Jose Castro. Let's find out what big ball you got rolling. You will be selecting, number 9. A lot of backside of the draft so far. For those of you that are ass men, that'll please you. Moving on to Jacob Kim. What ball do you have in your court? Here it comes. And we have our first swap pick. As you can see, we'll be swapping last pick. Jose will be up one more time. Jacob Kim moves into the 9th spot. Jose will have to draw one more time. Let's find out where you're at, big buddy. Here we go. And and this is a GFSN first. We have back-to-back swap picks. Jose, you move back to the 9th spot where you originally started. So we pulled the old Uno reverse. And now, Jacob Kim, we will see where you draft now, this time for real. Unless you get a mystery. But that is not the case. You will be drafting in the 8th spot. If you are a pool fan, you know that the 8 ball is the most coveted ball to get. But backside middle, I'm not sure where you go. Do you go Jahmyr Gibbs? Do you go Amon-Ra St. Brown? Or do you take a chance on an Ashton Genty? We don't know. You'll have to find out for yourself. We can't help you. All right, it's time to find out where Michael Doobie Dubois will be drafting. Show me a ball. Michael Dubois will be selecting number 1 overall. Jamar Chase, running back, quarterback, kicker, who knows? It's your choice, your decision. We still have a ton of quality picks left. We still have plenty of wild cards in the mix. Let's find out where Ryan Schaefer will be drafting. Give me a ball. And, well, look, as you have it, look at what we've got. Ryan Schaefer, you are locked in at number 12. You will be the last pick in the draft. You will need to figure out what you want to do at the back end with a snake draft, back-to-back picks. It's going to be make or break for you. Now, Matthew Late Night Borgman, it's your turn. Let's see your balls. Joining Anthony Lozano with a mystery pick will be Matthew Borgman. You don't know where you're drafting. Could be in the front, could be in the back, could be in the middle. You won't know until you know. Next up is Andrew Perez Romero. Let's find out where your ball lands you. Here we go. With the 6th overall pick, Anthony Perez Romero. Middle of the pack. He's going to get the leftover scraps from the first 4 to 5 picks. He's going to have to make it count. Rounding us off with the last ball of the draft, Eric Nichols. Your ball will be the last ball that I fondle tonight. Let's see it. For the glory, for all the marbles, Lance Armstrong did it. We only need one. You will be selecting 4th overall. A good spot to be in. You have a really good chance to land a top quality player. Just don't fumble it. There you have it, the 2025 B-Liga Draft Reveal. An entertaining spectacle that kept us all on our toes. Boys, back to you.
And there we have it, folks. Your draft order for this year's B-Liga draft. I hope you like your position because there is no backsies. And might I say, watching the tape, all I could think about was just how gracefully you handled those big white balls.
Well, thank you, Buster. You know, all those take your child to work days with mom back in the day really paid off.
You dog, you.
Well, you know what they say. Well, that's all we have for you here in the booth. But before we leave you, a special message from Dick Trickle.
Thank you, Chip. I would firstly like to apologize for my incident that happened earlier. I do not know what came over me. I think I was just so excited about this draft coming up, which will be August 31st at 7 p.m. I will be live and in person. I will be taking autographs for $5, photos for $10, and that special Chris Brown treatment for $50. But until then, this is GFSN. Thank you guys so much. Have a great night.